In 2023, we moved to a remote Scottish island to be its only two residents, along with our pet sheep and cats, beginning our YouTube journey there by sharing the challenges of such a solitary life in a harsh environment, while restoring an ancient stone cottage and raising livestock. The channel's success grew quickly, establishing an online community who share our love of history and kinship and yearn for a simpler time. Now we've begun a new life in the beating heart of the Highlands, and we invite you to join us as we put down roots in this land of legend, of rich tradition and culture, and incredible landscapes where the past is close at hand. Step back in time with us in this Scottish Isle.
We've come somewhere spectacular today.
Got company? Was that your belly rumbling?
There was a cow right behind us on the actual trail here. But where is she?
Gone off down
she's
there.
Down there having a drink. Don't know if you can see her.
We haven't come here for the cows though.
No, this is one of Scotland's many abandoned mansions. What's it called?
I can't pronounce it.
Try again.
But it's the birthplace of
Woof woof.
the golden retriever.
So the first place they bred the golden retriever was here.
It's right here.
Oh, what did they breed it with?
It was a Labrador and something, Newfoundland maybe, something like that. They have a big festival here, I think it's annually. And the place is literally full of hundreds of golden retrievers running about.
Can you imagine that?
But it was a once great estate. And now it's a skeleton.
And what's the singular thing on every golden retriever's mind?
Food.
Yep. Dinner.
What was the thing that you read about this place? Why is it horrorful? Horrorful?
Why is it what?
Horrorful.
Horrorful? What's that mean?
Is it, what is it, haunted or something?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
You get me mixed up with somebody else.
Guisachan House. Look at this. Oh, well, I was wrong. A waxy coated retriever and a tweed water spaniel. Look at them.
That's mad, isn't it? Look at that. Neither of us know how to pronounce this. I'm saying it's Guisachan House.
And I think it's Guisachan.
Guisachan House?
Doesn't sound very Scottish, does it?
No, but the G-U-I is French, isn't it? Guy.
A long way from France.
Somebody will know. Please, if you know how to say this phonetically, comment below.
From an aesthetic design point of view, I do like what they've done with the place, don't you? I mean, it says, yes, we are incredibly rich, but we don't care, you know?
The roof could do some work.
What roof? Well, we're going to have to get the drone in here. It's quite a park, isn't it? It would have been a bit of an arboretum. I love when they space trees out like this so that they really have room to spread. Take a look behind you.
You can still see the wooden slats that would have taken the plaster or lime mortar for the walls.
I've walked into a minefield of cowpats, coup pies we call them.
Yeah, it stinks round here.
Yeah, but look at that. What an immense building it was. You can really see all the floors falling in from this angle. So it was Frasers of Lovat that inherited these lands, and this was built in 1850. It was only in occupation and in use for 50 years, and then it was allowed to deteriorate. The roof was purposefully taken off.
So what, they allowed it to go like this? After 50 years?
Yeah, they built another one. They built another mansion somewhere else on the estate. There is a stable courtyard somewhere on the estate which is now private residencies. That stabled 20 horses apparently. 15 bedrooms, 16 servants' bedrooms, 4 dressing rooms, your usual billiards room, boudoir, breakfast room, dining room, library, business room, drawing room, etc, etc, etc. All of the rooms basically that you could possibly think of.
And then some.
16 servants' bedrooms, that's a lot. That's probably going to be, what, 30 servants?
Well, I'm very partial to a stone-built bay window. It's very medieval, I think. It would have been a beautiful building. What a shame. I can't believe they just left it after 50 years.
Yeah. No, we don't need it anymore. How the other half live. you have fun?
Yeah, I did. I got inside and flew around inside, and I got down the central tower.
Cool. Nobody will have been in there for a while.
No, you know what it's like. We come here, and are we ever going to come back? So I want to get more footage than we need. So, I mean, how long did I just spend taking drone footage?
About half an hour.
Yeah. I still don't think I've got enough. And I have, but I'm running out of storage space, and I've used 1.5 batteries on this. So
I'm afraid you have to climb over this fence.
it's, when you go up high, you look around, it's a beautiful place. The planting, the trees, the oaks and everything.
Well, it was a sporting estate. It was a game birds, mainly, which is why he bred the retriever.
Oh, one thing I wanted to say. Obviously, when we're flying the drone, being animal lovers like we are very conscious of the fact whenever there's cattle or the sheep around, we don't fly the drone anywhere near them. And if you do ever see us doing close-ups, the drone has got a zoom on it, which is pretty intense. So we're never anywhere near any of the cattle. In fact, I'd be surprised if they can even hear it. So we are very conscious of making sure that we don't spook the animals.
Over here, we've got a mother and calf. And you've got to be careful of them. Give them a wide berth, because they'll have you. The mothers will have you. And if the mother goes for you, then all the rest of them will come and also have a go. So yeah, we're just going to slip past these.
It's actually got a baby.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's very respectfully depart. You didn't film me jumping over the gate.
Well, I thought I'd, give you,
like James Bond.
let you retain some dignity. James Bond. Like Frank Spencer, more like. Tell everybody your Yorkshire farmer joke. I'm not going to tell you if the cow sneaks up behind you. All right, this is why I've stopped you here.
I met a dyslexic Yorkshireman the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had a cat flap on his head.
Coming through.
Hey, cows. Well, that was worth doing, wasn't it?
Pretty place.
Yeah.
As you always come away feeling a bit, because it's never coming back, that house. And the amount of people that would have lived here and worked here for the estate.
Well, there were two smaller outbuildings over there that were obviously for staff. Well, then would have they been? Because they're very close to the actual house.
They had extensive gardens, fruit and veg. They had gamekeepers. They would have had groundsmen. They would have had carriagemen,
But they don't
horsemen.
usually have them so close to the house, do they?
No. Okay, glared at by that woman.
Yep. That's why I ignored her. I knew it was coming.
This is the very sweet conservation village of Tomich, or Tomich, I don't know how you say it, but it was built to house the estate workers. So the people in the local townships no longer were tenant farmers. They instead worked for the estate. And this was a model village that was built for them.
What's going on here then?
Meeting. They're having a meeting. Or is it a bleating? Having a meeting about recycling?
Oh, she's got horns. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Look, show her face.